Okay, here with Woodrow Wilson defender Tyler Radford. Kind of does double duty. I know you had 5 extra points last night, Tyler, in the football game, so congrats on that. But a defender in soccer, do you see, being a football player too, do you see parallels between the two where offense gets a lot of credit because they score a lot of goals? You guys can score too, but does it take a different mentality to be a defender?
I definitely think it does because, a lot of people say that if you score more than the other team, you can't lose. But I look at it as if the other team doesn't score, you can't lose either. So.
Do you take a lot of pride in what Bryson's been able to do? I think he's on a streak, 4 straight clean sheets. He has several, only giving up 7 goals all season. You guys take a lot of pride in that yourself?
I think we all do. I mean, for Bryson to have, 7 clean sheets, I mean, that's definitely impressive. And we try to make it as easy as we can for him, to only have a few saves a game. So.
Well, yeah, that's what your teammates have kind of said, if he doesn't touch the ball, it's better for you guys.
Absolutely, yes.
Did you, you're a guy that's capable of scoring goals too, obviously, but did you want to be more like a striker when you came into the sport?
Absolutely. I mean, everybody wants to score goals, right? But I want to do what's best for the team. And if me playing center back is what's best for the team, then that's what I'm going to do. I really just want to win. So,
how good can this defense be? I mean, you and I'll get to more on this GW game here in a second, but you shut out GW. You go up to Eastern Panhandle, pitch 2 shutouts up there. How good can this defense be?
I think once we do get to a point where we can play lights out, I think it'll be pretty scary. We haven't gotten to that point quite yet, I don't think, but when it happens, I think it'll be something to watch for sure.
How will you know? Because, look at the things you guys have done. Only 7 goals, 7 clean sheets. I think you've only given up, 2 or 3 goals during the 9-game win streak.
Yes,
when will you know that you play lights out?
I think it'll really show once you get to sectionals and regionals and maybe even farther than that when you play these bigger teams, especially we did beat East 3-1, but I think beating East in a sectional game is much bigger than in a regular season game, especially even GW. I think beating them 2-0 the other night is not as big as beating them 2-0 in a regional final.
Or even 1-0 when you get that far out with you. You mentioned East. You've been around soccer and here your whole life. Did you notice that they were able to win a state championship when their best player was a defender? Is that something you got to not necessarily mimic their style because you guys have your own style, but did you notice how they did that?
So the way they played, Adam Seams, who you're talking about, he plays center back, but he made lots of runs as well. And that's the cool thing about our defense is that we're all fast enough to, if one of us needs to make a run up the field, we can play as a 2-back for a little bit because I think we're good enough that, if somebody makes a run, then somebody else steps back and replaces him. So I think it's a cool little system that we have going on right now.
There's a lot of confidence when you get on a 9-game streak like you guys are. How do you remain, maybe not get too big on what you've done, just maintain what you were able to do to win those nights?
Composure. Steve, our coach, he stresses a lot that we need composure. And like I said, when we make runs, we have to make them at the right time. We can't make stupid runs up the field. If they have good attackers, we have to kind of hold back a little. We just have to wait for the right time.
Well, I mentioned you're a place kicker on the football team as well.
Yes,
you have a favorite between these 2 sports?
Oh, absolutely. Soccer has my heart for sure.
Well, how did that happen? When did
So in the 8th grade, I didn't play soccer in 8th grade. I played football in 8th grade, and I kind of just fell in love with it. And then in 9th grade, Connor Mollahan kind of took me in as he's like my big brother, and he gave me a love for the game. So I've kind of just stuck with it since about freshman year.
So you didn't necessarily grow up on the fields around here?
No. I really didn't start playing football until about 9th grade. So I don't know. I think I've been playing soccer since I was about 4. So
soccer has always kind of been your one anyway?
Forever, yes, sir.
if you made the game-winning field goal in the state championship, I mean, there can't be much more ultimate than that. Well, you'd rather score the goal in a state championship soccer business?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate the time, Tyler, and good luck to you guys today and the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.